Hey guys, Johnny here, bringing you a video on 10 great games to boost your gamer score. These are going to be pretty easy completions, and not a single one of them is Avatar. Without further ado, let's go ahead and get started. I generally don't like any game where you have to be stealthy and things like that. I just don't do well at that. But Sniper Elite V2 is freaking awesome. And as you can see, coming up here, you can blow people's nuts off. It's kind of a sniper game. It's really fun. It's really easy. I recommend playing the first playthrough on easy and just going through having a blast with the game. You get most of the achievements that way. And then go back through on your hard playthrough and kind of be stealthy and clean up the rest. There are some collectibles, nothing too hard. Don't even worry about collecting your first playthrough. Just save it all for your hard playthrough. It's a breeze, about 8 to 10 hours. DLC, but there's no achievements in the DLC, although the DLC is pretty fun. You pick it up anyways. And best of all, did I mention you get to blow people's nuts off? Alright, next up on the list we got... Heavy Fire. Oh my god, this game blows dead bear. Seriously guys, it's an on-rail shooter. You hold the right trigger down, you shoot a bunch of people, and 4 hours later you got 1,000 points. Just play it, get it over with. I'm sorry. You know what I love about this game? It's short. Short and sweet. Smurfs 2, 6 hours, 1,000 points. Really, it's enough said, but I'll go into a little more detail. It's a platforming game. It's kind of like Mario. Except Mario is fun. This one really isn't. Pretty much every level is exactly the same. You collect some berries and shit, and you get 1,000 points. 6 hours. One playthrough. You can go ahead and level select anything you need to go back and find. A couple collectibles, but they're pretty like, dirt, there's a collectible. Pretty easy. Bust it out. Another 1,000 on your card. Thank me later. Take a trip down memory lane with Sega Genesis Ultimate Mega Collection. I actually really enjoyed this. It's a collection of Sega Genesis games, and a lot of them have an achievement one for doing like a challenge in the game, like beat the level without dying or get a certain amount of points in a certain level. Really fun. It only takes about maybe 5 to 8 hours, well, 7 to 8 hours to complete there, but it's a really great game. Really fun. The emulation's done really nice on this one here. If you're a Sonic fan, if you're a Sega fan, do yourself a favor, pick this one up and add easy 1,000 to it. Really, no collectibles or anything like that. You just play the game and have some fun, do the challenges, and that's that. When I heard they were making a Jurassic Park game, this is not what I was expecting. I was like figuring dinosaurs and guns, and dinosaurs with guns and shit like that. But no, not at all. It's kind of a click and choose adventure game. It's really easy. You pretty much just play the game, watch the cutscenes, you pick dialogue choices. That's about it, really, guys. I would grab a guide for this one because there are some missable achievements that could cause you to go back and play the whole game again if you don't say the right things at the right times and things like that. So grab a guide. It's about 8 hours, I'd say. Really easy. Just play it, If you're after gamer score, do it. Don't hate. Midway Arcade Origins, another easy one, about an 8-hour completion. It's kind of like Sega Genesis Ultimate Collection that we talked about earlier, just with Midway games. This one, not as good. I didn't enjoy the game selection as much. Midway is always kind of a me developer. 30 plus games on this one here. It's 31 actually. I guess that is technically 30 plus, like the cover says. Anywho, pretty easy. There's probably one achievement that'll give people some pain, and that's completing Smash TV level 1 and defeating the boss at the end without using to continue. Not that hard, just give it some practice there, you should be able to get it. If you look online, there's guides saying there's a cheat code for Smash TV, give you invincibility. I couldn't get it to work and wasted too much time trying to get it to work. Just practice it a few times, and that should be that. Like I said, about 8 hours, give it a go. Family Guy, Back to the Multiverse, or whatever the heck it's called. Pretty easy game, about 8 hours, and it's not that bad of a game. I'm not really a huge Family Guy fan. I'm more of a Simpsons fan. Yet sadly, Family Guy has the better game, because I still haven't played the Simpsons game I like, other than the arcade one. That was awesome. Anyways, pretty much just your standard, just random movie license or film license game there. TV license, that's the word I was looking for. You run around, you gotta collect stuff, you shoot people with little guns and gadgets you get. It's really a simple game. There's a horde mode at the end of the game you can play, or not, then you can play it anytime. It's like Gears of War Horde kind of, sorta, you know, in this third-person perspective. Easier with the more people that you have. I will say that, because you have to get to level 50. That's probably the hardest achievement. Take that back. There's a little bit of a harder achievement on the rooftops with the helicopter. It's a pain in the balls, but you'll get it eventually. It's not that hard. Like I said, 8 hours and you got another 1,000. Wheel of Fortune on the Xbox 360 is pretty darn cool. However, it is just a port of the Wii version, but regardless, it's still a good standalone game. Achievements in it, pretty easy. You're looking at about 8 to 10 hours. There's only one really hard achievement in the game. That's called Millionaire. To get it, it's a little bit hard. It's convoluted. So I would look up a guide for that. Some really good strategies on how to get that. It's kind of luck-based a little bit too. Other than that, the rest of the achievements are pretty breezy. Puzzles are fun. Online's a bit dead. There's like 1 or 2 online achievements you need to get, but you can boost that with a friend. But yeah, really a great game. I mean, who doesn't like Wheel of Fortune? Come on now. Okay, well, Truth or Lies really isn't a game. It's a lie detector test. I know. Fascinating. No, it's not. Stupid. It is worth 1,000 points. It can be done in about 3 hours. Really quick. You just talking to a microphone. Any mic will work if you don't have the official one, or Rock Band mic, or Guitar Hero, whatever. Just grab something. 10 cans. I don't know. But you talking to the mic, and it's like, you're telling a lie. You're telling the truth, and all this kind of. It's stupid, and somehow you get. I don't even remember what the achievements are, but I remember it taking like 3 hours to do. You don't need a guide. Just look at the achievement guide on the Xbox and figure it out. It's stupid, but it's worth 1,000 points. And finally, we get to our number 1 on the list, Brave. Do not get this confused with Brave: A Warrior's Tale. That is a completely different game. It's horrible, and we shall never speak of that game again. This is Disney's Pixar Brave, or some crap like that. It's actually a pretty decent game. It's kind of a twin-stick shooter and a platformer at the same time. Really neat control scheme. It's pretty easy for the most part. The last boss battle, especially on the hardest difficulty, is a bitch. But it's not too bad. You'll eventually get through it. Just keep at it. Honestly, about 8 hours. More like probably 6 hours, and then 2 hours of grinding near the end to finish up a couple of achievements. But really not that hard. It's a good game. I do find her voice incredibly annoying, though.
Boo!
So there you have it, a pretty new list of easy games to play to increase your gamer score. All of those were easy 1,000. Should definitely put those on your card as soon as possible. Well, if you like this video, go ahead and be sure to subscribe. Leave a comment down there too. Also leave a comment if you know any games that you didn't see in this video that you think deserve a mention there for being an easy game to get those achievements in, whether it be 1,000 or 800 or whatnot. Alright guys, later.